Hi everyone, welcome to An Accidental Retiree, week number 4 of my novel journey. I think it's 4, is it? I don't know. I'll have to look. It's getting a long time. And I'm still kind of stuck on some things, but I really made some progress this week too. Though it doesn't seem like it. I'm kind of in a place where it's like, boy, this doesn't seem like it's going fast enough, but on with the week. So here it is, Tuesday, May 9th, and I didn't get anything down on paper. And I told my husband, it's always a joke, he always says, well, it looks like I'm going to have to work on Saturday. Well, I said, I'm going to have to work this weekend. I'm going to have to work on Saturday. I'm going to have to make up for the 2 days I lost this week. I didn't even get any jewelry done today. I took out beads and looked at them just now, and it's late in the day. I had an appointment for my eyes, just a checkup after my surgery last fall. And yesterday I was working on my grandson's room, and I did do some video stuff. I did do some editing today and yesterday, but it's just been really busy this week so far. I did do a little research on my family and people that are inspiring my story, particularly my uncle's wife, who is a huge inspiration in this story. And so, as one of the, secondary characters. And I found out that my wedding anniversary was her birthday. Who knew? And unfortunately, she was dead many years by the time I got married. But it would have been cool if she had been alive. She was one of my favorite aunts. Truly, she was. So, she was a sweet lady. She had her issues, but anyway, so that was kind of cool to know. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. Tomorrow I'm hoping I get some writing done. Who knows, I might get a little bit done and I'll have a little more of an update tomorrow. But today I'm just tired, and like I said, I was working on my grandson's room, and I've got to keep that momentum going, so I'm not going to be doing some real hardcore writing, but I'm going to have to, I want to finish up, my goal this week is to finish up the pre-writing and have some of the typing that I wanted to do in terms of the characters, because I'm going to need that character list nicely typed up for myself, because I do refer back to it as I'm writing these things, so like writing the acts and stuff, and so it, I may have to do that in between too, because it's kind of a nuisance. So that I have to do, because my hand scratch, it's hard to read. I'm trying to work a little bit better when I do the outlining of the acts and so on, and bullet points I'm going to do for the chapters, but yeah, so. But it's all my process, and, we'll look at where we are at 90 days. And I was thinking I'm going to actually go backtrack a little bit, because I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, at least I haven't been. And so really that 90-day isn't going to be, those 90 days probably won't be until August 5th. So I'm really looking at August 5th as my 90th day, but it may be before I'll have to count. How's that? So, we're working at it. We're about 30 days in, 28 days in, 20 days in, depending how you want to count it. And it's going well. I've got a lot of the pre-writing done. It's just I have to do a second draft of that pre-writing so I can see it a little bit better with typing it and word processing it. So, there's that. But I have all these other things, other projects, particularly my grandson's room, that I really have looming over me, so that I can really, can't focus as well as once that's all done. So it's kind of part of the process too. So, but I'm glad I started this, because it kind of pushes me on to get that done so I can do more of this. So, and I didn't get I usually take a little more time out on Tuesdays for jewelry making, but I didn't get to do that today. I was too busy with my eye appointment. So, but it was a nice day and beautiful weather and so on. So good to get out. It was exhausting, though, because I haven't been out of the house since January, really, other than for doctor's appointments. And even this was a doctor's appointment, but it was further away. It was, I live about 13 miles away from that particular doctor's office, so it was a journey for me. Usually I only go about maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 miles away from my house. It's sad. It's not like the opportunities aren't there. It's just, well, it is hard to get, I don't know. I just am tired out when I do have time. We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, that's the end of today, Tuesday, May 9th segment. We'll go on. I'm getting these up maybe almost a week later instead of on the Fridays, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get this up on Friday or Saturday. I'm trying to get regular with this too, but maybe it's better if I try to put them up on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I want to get into a regular routine. I have other videos that can go up on Fridays, so there's that. So anyway, we'll see you in the next segment. It's really bad because it's Thursday and it's late. And I've been working on typing up the characters, and I just went to town tonight. I've been working for about 6 hours on character names that will be throughout this book and other books, and just trying to figure out how this is all going to tie together. People that are inspiring characters, and I just kind of I kind of overdid it, but that's okay because it'll go back for something else maybe later on. And I still am not really quite done. It's like I could go on forever, but I just kind of cut myself off now at like 3 a.m. And yeah, I worked all evening on this, so, and into the morning. So I guess I put in my time in this week, even though I'm not really getting writing done yet. Like, the pre-writing takes a long time, but it's all part of the thought process, so it'll work. At least I'm pushing forward, and I'm still working on using this. It's helpful. It's just I still have to type stuff and get things up. So anyway, and I'll probably find my own process, but this will help me get started on that. So it's working that way. I was right. It's Friday, May 12th. I just wanted to double check. So yeah, Friday, May 12th. That's where we are. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'll finish it today. I'm kind of messy. This is how I write. But like last week I put it up on Tuesday or something like that. So it might be that this will go up on Monday or Tuesday. I'm shooting for Sunday or Saturday, but it seems like things go up really slow. So sometimes I try to post it on a day and I have to wait a day or two for it to go up and post. Don't ask me. It's acting weird, but that's the way it is. Okay, so this week, as you know, I did a lot of stuff on looking at character and in that pre-writing stage. And I'm still there looking at the last names and making sure they're right. But you need to start thinking about when you publish. So I got this book from Amazon, which is called How to Self-Publish Books on Amazon. And this one called A Detailed Guide to Self-Publishing with Amazon and Other Online Booksellers. I'll take some pictures of them. They're showing up backwards on camera right now, so I don't know what I can do about that, but we'll see. The other thing I got was a copy of the Writer's Market 100th edition. I've had this before. I actually, years ago, used to send in to publishers. Now you get an agent first if you're going to go the traditional publishing house route. I'm probably going to self-publish, but I still, for little, there are contests and other things that you can do with writing, and for other projects, I might look into that. It's always got tons of information in it that's really good. So I thought I'd get a copy of that. So that's another part of the writing process that I am looking at in my 90 days. But it's going to be more like 120 or 180 days by the time I finish the book in reality. It might take 90 days to actually write the novel once I get going. But, you know, I'm using that book as a tool to see how it works for my process. It may work with 90 days for someone else who isn't doing what I'm doing. Okay, the other thing I got, I wanted a specific journal because I was kind of like looking at sketching out the series that I'm trying to create, because it's not just one novel. That's why it's taking so long. It's a series of novels based on people I've known in my life and in my ancestors and so on. So it's just something I wanted to do, always wanted to do as a little girl, because I was always inspired by Laura Ingalls Wilder's books. And I got this wonderful journal, and it came presented as a gift type thing. So tomorrow's Mother's Day. So this is my Mother's Day gift to myself, I guess. And I want to keep that box. It's a nice box for maybe a Christmas gift. It has a pen in here as well, and a little place to put the pen. So I was kind of excited about that. And so it would make a neat gift. It was on Amazon. It has a leather family tree. And it's from Satini. So it's really neat. I love, this reminds me of, I gave my brother a photo album when I learned about him, with pictures of our family in it that he could add to it too. But he had pictures of me growing up and my father and so on. And sort of to introduce him to the family. And it matches that. So that's kind of sweet. When I saw this, I had to have it because I thought of him. And you know how I'm writing stories about our family in a fictional way. So, the peoples and places that I've known. And I said, well, I've got like, 70 characters, but, obviously I'm not going to use 70-some characters in this one book. It's just, and as I'm going through it, I was like, well, I probably will meld these people together and so on, but, it's kind of fun to try to name people different things, and I'm having a fun time with it. So, and looking at historical names of like when they were born and what names were popular that year and so on. So, so it's been kind of fun. And, oh my goodness, there's a murder of crows. I could use this for a murder mystery journal. Oh, don't go there. It could be any kind of birds, but I thought of a murder of crows. Maybe I should get another book like this and use it for something else. We'll see. Anyway, it's going to start out anyway with some notes on this book, but who knows what I'll use it for. Anyway, so I'm going to stick this in this week's blog and then be done with it for the week. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please put the thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. I have almost 224 subscribers at this point. Looking for 225. At 250, I'll probably do a celebration, maybe before, because I didn't do a 200 celebration. I'm feeling like celebrating that number. Anyway, so if you like this video, again, do the thumbs up. And until next time, we'll see you next week on this journey of novels, or novel that I'm writing. And until next time, goodbye and God bless.